All right. Welcome, everyone. Tonight, we will learn exactly how to make 5 to 20 times return on the money you spend on art. So I was going through the WhatsApp group for the webinar, and I was seeing a lot of questions around different challenges that we've had with arts, right? And my assurance to you is that at the end of this webinar, you'll be able to understand the mistakes that you're making currently or mistakes that you need to avoid if you've not really started running ads, and also the step-by-step process to follow through to ensure that when you put money into advertising, you'll be able to make it back. All right. So very quickly, I would love to know who is in the house. Let me know where you're joining us from and what do you sell? Let me know in the comments. Where are you joining us from and what do you sell? Let me know in the comments. I'll be looking at the comment because I want to have an idea who is in the room with me. Okay, so I see Bookie sells small shops. Okay. Okay, Ruth from Abuja baked. Okay, sell moi. I sell food. I'm in Abuja. I sell food. All right. So basically, we have people in the food industry in the house. All right. So let's get started. I'll be sharing my screen now so we can have a guided conversation. Let me know when you can see my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? This person that is selling nkwobi and abasha, you send nkwobi and abasha to me, oh, like, it's my favorite thing. Nkwobi and abasha, hey. Maybe you drop the link to your page in the group letter so I can check you out. All right, so today we'll learn how to make 5 to 20 times return on the money you spend on art. So before we get started, I don't want to assume that everybody here has probably checked out my page or know me. So I'm going to do a very quick introduction about myself so that you have an idea of the person that is actually taking you on this training. Or let me even see in the chats, right? Has anybody been in my free training before, or probably checked out my page and you have an idea of who I am? Let me see in the comments. Like, have you been to any of my trainings before? Let me see. Or everybody here, nobody knows that's seen me before. Let me see. Okay, my first time. No, my first time. Okay, okay. All right. So don't worry. At the end of this class, you now know that it won't be your first time anymore seeing me. Who is writing on my screen? Who is writing on my screen? Sorry, please let me quickly remove this annoying stuff. Somebody is writing on my screen. Please. The person writing on my screen should stop. Okay, so let me quickly remove this. Oh wow. Sorry, give me a moment. I need to disable this. Flo Florence, please stop writing on my screen. Stop writing on my screen, Florence. Please stop writing on my screen. A moment, please. I need to disable this. Yes. Welcome, welcome everyone. I can see more people are joining in. I need to disable the uh write up. I'm just looking for where to disable this right now. So let's proceed, please. I can't find, but please stop writing on my screen, okay? Stop writing on my screen. Okay, I've seen where to disable. Mm. All right, all right. So I was doing a quick introduction. If you're just joining us, we just got started, all right? You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So my name is Amakoli Chassie. I'm the founder of Marcus Organics. So at Marcus Organics, we sell hair product for kiddies and also for adults, right? We've been able to leverage the power of Facebook and Instagram ads to sell our products every single day. I'm also the founder of the Manufacturers Hub. At the Manufacturers Hub, we help people who sell physical products to sell out. Like, we teach people that sell physical products, tangible products, and show them exactly how to sell more products using Facebook and Instagram ads. Because we know that the more sales you're able to make, the more profit you would make. Someone please write in the chat, the more sales you're able to make, the more profit. More sales equals to more what? Profit. So this is my business page, Marcus Organics. So you might be wondering, this person that is selling hair products, will she understand how I would sell my food? Will she understand how I would sell my food? Don't worry. Uh, Someone said they can't hear me. Please, can you hear me, or is it from the person's end? Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, sure, you can hear me because I can see more sales, more profit in the charts. All right. So you may be asking now, is hair product, or we're talking about food here. So not to worry. When it comes to selling physical products, right? How to sell it is the same way, the same strategy. But just so you're sure that you're in the right place, I would love to share with you these two powerful stories from my students who are in the food industry, so that you know what, that you are in the right place. I understand the issues they're facing, I understand the challenges, and I'm here to provide a solution that would help you to sell out your products this season. All right, so if you look here, you see Afan, she said, before the art finishes, I was exhausted because the orders that was coming in was too much. She said, I got 3 food trays worth 120,000 at 5 and 50K. I have so many food bowls in a day. I can cook that in a day I can cook for like 8 to 10 different food for different people, like 8 to 10 different food for different people. Like, she had to go back to the drawing board to say, can I really handle this? Because of the volume of sales that actually came in. All right. She said that she was able to now start paying herself. She said, I started food business. For the first time in my 1 year plus that I started food business, I paid myself salary and still have about 766K left in my account. Then this is also Ramat. Ramat was able to run her ads well. And she said that my ads has been going on well since I started. I made 660,000 the first week, second week, 1 million naira. In fact, she spent 52,000 and she was able to make 1.3 at the end of the day, right? So that is just to show you that if you're in the food industry, like, there is a lot of opportunities when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads. See what she said here. She said, I'm a chef, so I had bulk sales for a small in-house party for small shops. Okay. So if you're here and you're wondering, would art work for my food business? Afang and Ramat's testimonial, their story about how they were able to sell more with art should give you that confidence that you're in the right place. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do in order to sell more products. So because it's food, but we're still going to call it product because it's a product, right? This ember season. So if you're ready to make sales this ember season, please let me know. I need all the energy in the house. Like, show me how excited you are to learn this. Show me how excited. Like, are you ready? See, sometimes I used to jealous see people in the food industry because for my own products, people will buy after 3 months is when they will come to buy. It's not every day that they'll be buying hair products. You know how hair products is now. Like you buy it, till you finish it, then you come. But you see food. Somebody please let me know why selling food is even more powerful than any other products. Somebody let me even know if you understand the power that you have in that industry. Who knows why is selling food more powerful than any other physical products? Now, everyday people, they shop, oh, man must shop. See, whether thing they go south, whether Nigeria, they do like this, they do like the other one. Waiting to happen, people go, they eat. There is no way they will not be eating. So the question now is your business positioned well to attract those people that you know that they must eat? Is your business positioned? So at the end of this webinar, you'll be able to tell for sure if your business is well positioned and if you have the capability to reach more people. Because we've already agreed that we already agreed that man must shop. Like whatever thing that is happening, we must buy food. We have to eat, right? So it is a very great industry to be in. An industry that you can make everyday sales. Your customer can buy today and still buy tomorrow. Your customer is not saying till I finish the one I bought, that's when I will come back. Because every single day they're eating. Okay, so if you look at the screen now, you see my ad spend. Last year we spent over $21,000 on ads. Then currently in a month, we spend around 2 million naira on ads. Why am I showing you this? So that you see that I'm not sharing something I read from Google or just, like maybe somebody taught me and I'm coming to teach others. No, it is what I practically do in my business. We've been able to leverage the power of Facebook and Instagram ads to sell massively every single month. Because would I be investing this heavily? Someone please let me know. Would I be investing this heavily and I'm not making money? I'll just keep on dashing on Comac money. Let me know in the comments, please. I'm an Igbo girl. I cannot just be putting money into something that is not working. I can't be putting money into something that is not working. I cannot. My name is Zama. I'm an Igbo girl. Okay, so if you look at my screen, you will see people that I've worked with, and the reason why I'm also sharing this with you is that so you see that in your industry, what I'm sharing with you, it is something that would work for you. Because first, it starts with your mindset towards, will this work for me or will it not work for me? That's one of the questions I always get when people hear me talk about Facebook and Instagram ads. That like, will it work for me, right? Olagoke of So Fresh. How many of you know So Fresh Nigeria here? Olagoke of So Fresh, he's in food industry, right? He used the same strategy I will be sharing with you tonight to sell more products online. Nelly's of Nelly's Nigeria branch, she's also in the food industry. Ebube of Agas Wholesome in the food industry. I'm just picking the people in the food industry. Of course, I consult for different people in different industries. Olawumi of Zora Food, baby food. Where again? Food industry. Udrak of Woody Food. Where is she? Food industry. Like, it's only your industry we're full here because we have to sell. So if you're wondering if this training for me, it is sure for you. So whether you're selling online, small, and you're ready to scale and sell more products, or you're selling offline very well, people know you. Whenever they have events, they're calling you. And you now are asking yourself, how do I find customers online? This is also for you. So if you're here and you've been selling offline very well, people call you when they have events, people always booking you, but you don't want to also get more customers online, let me know in the chat. Or you're here, you're selling online, you don't really have so much events, but you're looking at how do I sell? If you are selling small shops, how do I sell more small shops online? How do I get more people to order these products? If you're here and you're selling online, you're ready to sell more, also let me know in the chat. Offline, online, which one are you repping? Whether you're online, offline, you will make so much sales with Facebook and Instagram ads. All right. And I also love to talk about some challenges, some worries before we go deep into the mistakes to avoid and the step-by-step process to follow, right? There are some worries that I see people have because I've been training business owners since 2018. I did not start today, right? So there are some challenges that I see people have. One is, I don't want to waste money. I don't want that Uncle Mark money. I have spent money on ads, I did not get result. Please, if that is you, just be putting in the comment, it is me, oh, I'm ready to do it. Like, I'm ready to do it right. I'm getting lots of messages. These customers, they will tell me, I will get back to you. I'm not techie. I don't even know where to press. I've not done ads before. I'm not techie. I don't know where to press. I don't understand how Facebook ads work. If any of this is you, let me know in the comments. Hey, I've seen... So don't worry, I'm here for you tonight, okay? Because you cannot afford to be stuck. People are searching for food online. You heard me say, if you joined earlier, I was talking about that I love Abasha and Nkwobi. Do you know how many Abasha places I've bought online? I can't count it. Like, people are buying these things online. Because online is very easy. It's convenient for you to just take your phone, order food, and they will deliver to you. You can order food online, they will deliver. So every day, people are searching for things. Like me, I'm searching for Abasha. Other people are searching for other things. My husband's own is small shops. He likes small shops. So he's always like, okay, which small shop are we going to order today? Online. So how would you position yourself to sell whatever food you're selling online? Because we know that it is already guaranteed that people are searching online. Do we even believe so? Let me even see. Do we believe that people are buying food online? Because like, I want to handle a lot of things. Whatever mindset you have, openly share with me, okay? Do you believe that people are buying food online? Or are you of the school of thought that maybe if they want to buy, they'll go to the booker close to them? Do you believe that people go to Google, they go to Instagram, they go to Facebook, and they're searching for food and they're buying? All right. Thank you so much. I'm happy that a lot of us believe that, right? Because it's very important, like what you believe in. So my promise to you is that you have clarity, you would see the strategies to use, and you also see the directions to take, okay? As in, I'll give you directions on the steps to take. So this is how we're going to roll in this webinar. One is, how do you sell your food using Facebook and Instagram ads? Two is, what are the mistakes that you need to avoid so you do not waste money? Then I will share with you the 5 key steps to follow so that you make what? 5x to 20x return on the money you spend on ads. So let's get started for the first one. Who is ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? How to sell your food online using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. So I discovered ads because I'm an introvert. Forget that I'm presenting now, I'm so hyped and I'm actually an introvert. Like, I don't like going out. I don't go to social gatherings like that. I know you will not believe because of the way I'm talking now. You'll be like, this woman is an extrovert. I'm not, though, right? I'm an introvert. I love to stay at home and like just assess the world using the internet. So when it was time for me to start selling my products, I didn't really start going out to start begging people, oh, buy my products. I start going to shops and all of that. I stayed home and used the power of Facebook and Instagram as to reach my target audience where they are. And we now move from making few sales to selling thousands of products monthly using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. And if you get this right, you see, now I'm back to my serious face. If you get this right, what is going to be the result? Daily bank alerts. Daily bank alerts. Like, you'll be making money every single day in your business. So what is Facebook ads? If I ask you right now, what do you think Facebook ads is? Because I'm covering both beginner level to middle level to advanced level. If I ask you now, forget that I'm teaching you Facebook ads. If I just come to you and say, what do you think Facebook ads is? What would you say? What is Facebook ads? Okay? Advertisement of Facebook to drag traffic. I like that word. Drag traffic. Like, you're not just sitting down hoping that traffic will come. You're dragging the traffic. I like that word. Drag traffic to you. Okay? Someone else with another idea what it is. Reaching audience on Facebook. I love this class. Like, I love this class. Professor of food, I love your audience. Like that, you guys are just giving it to me like back to back. It means to reach millions of people to buy your product. Fantastic. So you are all right. Facebook ads is the tool that helps you to reach millions of people. This person, like, you saw my slide too. How come? How come? You just answered exactly what is on the next slide. So it helps you to reach millions of people on the internet. And guess what? Your audience size is so large because a lot of people want to eat. It's not it's a wig. Not everybody that will buy wig. Oh, it is a baby toy. Not everybody that have baby. It is what? Food. And everybody must do what? Eat. Right? So there are endless possibilities when it comes to Facebook ads. One is that you reach a global audience. You would also reach people wherever they are. So when I say global audience, you might be asking, is it not food? But I also know that there are people here that probably sell things like spices, packaged food that can be exported. So if you're here and you sell things that can be exported, please let me know in the chat. You sell spices or just packaged food that you can actually export beyond Nigeria, beyond Ghana, beyond Kenya, right? I don't know where you're coming in from, but I don't assume that everybody here is a Nigerian. Okay, so you can access any country you want, you can access any state you want, so far you can deliver to that state. And Facebook ads is highly targeted in a way that you can target people based on their age, based on their location. If, for instance, now you're in Abuja and you know that you cannot deliver in Lagos, based on that, it is maybe food that is edible, like ready to eat, that you're cooking, right? That you're selling. You just target people within a particular area, maybe within Abuja or within Wuse, like the exact area where you actually want to target them. You can be very specific when it comes to Facebook ads. So it helps you to create more brand awareness. It helps you to be more visible online. It helps you to reach more people. So instead of you to continue chatting and posting only on your WhatsApp status, only on your Facebook page, only on your Instagram page, you can reach more people. Because the people on your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, there are limited number of people compared to the people that are out, like people that are not following you. So you need to target people beyond people that already are connected to you so that you can make more sales. And I also love to say that it is the most cost-effective way of advertising. If you go to pay TV now or radio station, or you want to call for a press conference, you will spend so much money. But using ads, you can start with as little as $5 per day. You can start with as little as $5 per day, and you'll be able to see how your art is performing, what's the one that is working. You can put more money in it. Which one is not working, you can decide after you've tested for a while to switch it off or to pause it. You can measure the results of your ads to see what is happening. You can see everything on your dashboard. All right. So the sole purpose of ads is to create awareness and generate leads. Let's not forget this, because a lot of times people say, like when I was going through the comments in the group, someone says, please, how does it work? Oh, ad does not work. It does not work for me. I've run ads before, it did not work. That's probably because you're feeling that when you run ads, sales will be falling on you. That's not how it works. What advert will do for you is to help your brand to be more visible, to create more awareness and generate leads for you. People that will be interested in what you're selling, people that will now send you a message, people that will visit your website. Is now what those people meet. What they meet when they come to your page will determine whether they will buy from you or not. How you converse with them in the DM will determine whether they will buy from you or not. Is it clear? Because I need us to understand exactly the work of ads and the work we need to do as business owners. Do we understand? Like, do we have clarity over this? Advert is to do what? Show more people. You are telling Facebook, take this my money and show everybody that is in my target audience my food. Let them come and buy. When they now come to your page and your page is not looking palatable, it's not looking like where they want to buy to eat, what will happen? They will go away. They will go away. So your page needs to be set up in a way that will convince people to buy from you. And especially as you're in the food industry, because that's how your page will be. People will be like, this food that I'm about to eat, like it's not, even if it's spice or it's mush up, so they were putting it in their mouth, Abby. So if they come to your page and it's looking like it's looking somehow, I think is Igbo. It's looking patterned, it's looking somehow. What will happen? They would scroll away. It's just like maybe you enter a restaurant and you just return the restaurant, everywhere is not organized. What will you do? Let's forget now that you're in the food industry. If you enter a restaurant that is not well put together, what are you going to do? Would you still sit down and eat from that restaurant? Or would you just zoom away? It might even come in before the owner sees you. You don't zap. You walk past. Even before the owner sees you, you're like, I beg, I cannot eat here. All right? So I would also, of course, I'll talk really about that when we get to the part of the steps to follow. The steps to follow. Okay. So are we clear on what Facebook ads can do for us and the possibilities that exist with Facebook ads? Because that's the first thing on our outline before we now move to what are the mistakes that you have to avoid. Because a lot of things that I see on the WhatsApp group, like, it was as if I read your mind, because of course I've been doing this for years, right? So most of the things that you already put there are on my slides. I'm like, okay, don't worry. Tonight you're going to like fully understand this, so that tomorrow when you're talking to somebody about Facebook and they'll be asking like, do you work at Facebook? Like, how did you know? Because you've gained clarity, you understand properly how Facebook ads work. And if you see somebody that is doing it wrong tomorrow, you can tell the person that this is not the way to do it. This thing you're doing, you need to do this, you need to do that, because you're now knowledgeable. They say information is power. All right. So the second bit on our outline is, what are the mistakes to avoid so you do not waste money on ads? Are you ready to see the mistakes you need to avoid? Number one, you need to avoid the mistake of not first understanding the platform that Facebook has provided for advertising. So Facebook has a platform that they've set up for advertising. But a lot of times what we do is we just go and do what? Click boost, and we do not take time to even understand, okay, what is this platform about? Can I understand how to run ads here? What is the strategy that I need to use? Like, you're running business blindly. So how many of you here have been clicking on the boost this thing button without any strategy? You do not design any strategy. What you know is that they said I should boost, so I will boost. Let me know. If you've been just clicking on boost, without taking time to understand or create a strategy, please let me know. It's a mistake, and I'll show you how to avoid this mistake when we get to the steps. It's one of the things I will share with you, okay? What do you do instead of just clicking boost? I'm not saying that clicking boost is bad, though, but I'm saying that before you click, you need to first understand how to run the ads. You need to understand the strategy to use. You say booster visa. Then the second thing, somebody should be writing for us. So you see what the first one is you need to avoid. Then the second one is running ads to a page that is not ready to receive and convert visitors. So if I go to your page now, is it ready? Can you beat your chest and say, my page is ready to receive and convert visitors? She can beat your chest. Tell me in the comments that you're sure your page is ready. If you cannot beat your chest, tell me that, I don't think so. Because like, here is a very open place that you can share. You can share, okay? So what do I mean by your page being ready? I'm going to share with you. Number one, your caption. Hmm? You need to write your caption in such a way that when people see your caption, that like, I must eat food today. I must eat food today. If it's small shops, they'll be like, you don't see why I eat small shops, so I have to. Like, it has to convince people that your own is the best. Your small shops is the best. Your food is the best. Like, what makes it different? You're going to entice them. In fact, there are sometimes I see some people's posts like this. If I don't want to eat abacha that day, I'll be like, hey God, please, oh. My husband will be like, why are you ordering abacha online? Now, can't you do abacha? I'm like, this one is special. There is a special thing that they put in this one, right? So what I'm saying in essence is that your caption has the power to convince people to buy from you. And you have to put photos that are clear so that when people see the photo, they can even see the food that they want to eat. If the food does not look presentable, they won't want to eat it. So your photo of your food needs to be very clear, whether it's spice, whether it's packaged food, whether it's edible, like whatever it is, it needs to be very clear. If you don't know how to snap pictures, maybe make it a duty that one person in your team, when you're employing people, would know how to snap pictures. Or you can be inviting a photographer to just come in and take pictures once in a while for you. You go to events, you invite a photographer to come and take pictures, so that you can portray that thing you're selling in a very presentable way that when people see, they're like salivating to buy from you. Then you need to build some trust elements. Can anybody here tell me what a trust element online can be? Let me see. I know I have smart students in this class. What is one key thing that helps to build? Hey, Torobon, thank you. Testimonials and reviews. Testimonials and reviews. Like, once you post a lot of stories of your customers, that are not your customers want to be your customer. Because I'm saying like, oh my God, I'm looking at professor of food, I'm like, this man might go Harvard. Why am I not in Abuja? I would have ordered. Why am I not in Abuja? Like, when the way that you tell this story and feedback from people, you are like, they're like, oh my God, I need to. Behind the scenes also is one of the key things to use to build trust. So to get these kind of things, like to get, for instance, testimonials, you don't wait till after 1 month, you now shout your customer. When is the best time? If you're serving something that they need to use immediately, when is the best time to get that testimonial from them? If this is one thing that you take away from this class, when is the best time to get testimonial? When is it? Is immediately, not after 1 day. They might have even forgotten. They've eaten 1, 2, 3 things. They might have forgotten. Immediately said they received. You tell them, let me know how it is, like after you're done. At the end of the day, you're sending a message that same day, not tomorrow, not 2 days after. If you do 2 days after, I would have forgotten how they are, but like, I will give you, it is nice. I will tell you it is nice, right? And the sweet thing about sharing testimonials is that the more testimonials you share, the more other people start sending you their own testimonials, because they see that other people are sharing. They also want to share. In fact, at Maracruz, we've made storytelling so powerful that when we don't share our customer story and they've shared with us, they will come and tell us that you've not posted my baby. If you go to Maracruz page now, Maracruz Organics, type on Instagram, you see stories and stories and stories. Like, if you come to the page, there's no how you will not go and buy. Because you can see stories from different people, and you can do the same in your business. So sometimes people are like, nobody wants to share their feedback with me. Keep on asking. If you don't ask, you will not get. Don't think that, the people just started sending the stories to Maracruz without us doing some things deliberately to get these stories. Then number 3 is targeting the wrong audience. In fact, a lot of people are on this table. A lot of people, if you're on this table, let me know, because I can see a lot of, I don't know how to target. I'll do a little practical for us today, okay? I'll do a little practical towards the end. I'll do a little practical on this target audience, okay? So if you target the wrong audience, you will not be able to actually make the kind of sales you want to make. If you're running ads with the wrong budget, you will not also be able to make the kind of sales you want to make. Let me give an example of what a wrong budget is. You say, I want to make 100,000 every day. You now go and put 1,000 naira on adverts. My people, will it work? Let's not tell ourselves the truth. If you want to make 100,000 every day, we're going to put 1,000 naira. Like, how many people do you want to reach? How many people do you want to reach? You'll be putting the 1,000, be like, I'm not making sales. In fact, nobody is even sending me a message because your budget is too low. Your budget is too low. So the same way that you create a budget for buying your materials, the food, the ingredients, that's the same way you need to now intentionally start creating budget to also market. Because if you don't have budget for marketing and you're doing it as an afterthought, at the end of the day, you'll not be able to make the kind of sales you really want to make. Then another mistake I see is poor closing skills. So people come in to make inquiry and you just tell them that, oh, buy this thing, buy that thing, without really serving them well, like having real conversations with them that will now move them to buy, without even convincing them that you're the right person for them. You just assume that immediately they send a message, you're telling them is this amount, and then you close, they pay you. You need to have conversations with people that would help you to close that sale fast. And asking the right questions that shows that you're knowledgeable about the product you're selling or the service that you're offering. Because as you're in the food industry, if you cater for events, you're also rendering service alongside the food you're selling. Then another mistake is wrong scaling strategy. So let's say now you started running ads and you put in 5,000 and it worked very well for you. You now say, okay, for me to now, maybe you put 5,000, you make 50,000. You now said, okay, for me to make 100,000, let me just double the money without properly doing some things right. You might double the money to 10,000 and you now realize that you are not able to make 100,000 because you need to, first of all, do several things right for you to be scaling that budget that is working. So it is very important that as you want to scale your budget, you don't just go and double the money without having a scaling strategy in place. Then the final mistake I see people make is failing to track data and analyze their results. Failing to track data and analyze their results. So if you're running ads and you do not take time to even understand how is this ads performing, am I making sales from this ads? Which particular ads is even bringing the money? You do not take time to understand what is the cost of somebody sending me a message. So these are some of the data that you can actually track. You can track the cost of somebody sending you a message. You can track the cost of somebody buying from you. You can track if 4 people send you a message, how many will buy? Or 10 people send you a message, how many will buy? These are some of the data that you need to track so that you're able to ensure that you're making return on your investment. So out of these 7 mistakes, which one are you making? Let's now take roll call. Which one are you making? Which one are you making? Just rep your mistakes. Your mistake. Okay, somebody said tracking. Okay. Somebody said all of them. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. All. Okay. Okay. All of them. 3. Okay. Okay. All right. So are you ready to stop making these mistakes? And are you ready for me to show you the steps to follow, the right way to run ads so that you make your money back? If you're ready, let me know in the comments the steps to follow. Okay, I see we are all ready. Okay, okay. Wow, wow. We're all ready. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So let's go there. So when I talk about return on investment, does somebody understand what I mean? Let me know in the comments. When we talk about return on investment, what do you understand it to be? When we say make 5 to 10 times, what does it mean? You know, you said this class is very practical. It's not Tisha talk, let me go. Is if I'll be talking and you also be, responding so that I'm sure that you understand. Profit on investments, okay? Spending money and seeing results, getting back the money you've invested and more, okay? So when we say 5 to 20x means like 5 times the money you've made. So you spent, let me show you an example. So see as is that here. She's selling her creamy bite. She's also in the food industry. She spent 27,000 and made 375,000. How many returns did she make here? I think it's already on the screen. So that's a score already. When you spend 37,000 and make 375,000, what is the return on investment? How many times? How many times? I wouldn't have put these times here. Okay, so 10 times exactly. Then see Josephine as well. She's in the fashion industry. Just in case you're here and you're not in the food industry and you're wondering, would this also work for me? She sells fashion accessories. And she spent 14,000 and made 400 and something thousand. How much return? Like how many times? She made 27 times return on her investments. Then Adebimpe is also in the food industry. She sells meat. Right? She sells processed meat that you can eat immediately. She spent 25,000 and made 423,000. That's 16 times return on her investment. She said she followed the strategy we gave her. So that strategy that she used is what I'm about to share with you. So this person too spent okay, no, he didn't share his ad spend with me, but he was able to meet his 1 million naira revenue goal, monthly revenue goal. And then he now set another goal to now reach 2 million. So no matter what your goal is, whether you're trying to make your first million, you're trying to make your first 5 million, you're trying to make your first 10 million, 20 million, you will be able to do that using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. But you have to follow some steps. And those steps that you need to follow and you don't have to miss are what I want to share with you. So there are 5 key steps. Somebody please write 5 key steps to follow to make 5 to 20x return on the money you spend on ads. 5 key steps. Number 1 is you need to understand the platform that Facebook has provided for advertising, which is the business manager and ads manager. Somebody write that in the comments. Business manager and ads manager is the platform that Facebook has provided for advertising. And you can go now and download, like after the session, or not now, before you leave me and go. You go and download this ads manager. You can download it on Play Store. You can download it on, somebody type it in the comment, please. You can download it on Play Store. You can download it on App Store. It is also available on the web. If you've been clicking boost, all the boost abusers, so it's not me that named you, it's somebody that said it in this class. You can download it now to see all those posts that you boosted. All of them will be there looking at you and you'll be looking at them. Download what? Ads Manager. That's where you manage all your ads. Business Manager is where you manage everything that has to do with the Meta platform. We know that Facebook is owned by Meta, Abi. Facebook is owned by Meta. So Facebook or Instagram, WhatsApp is owned by Meta. And when you go to Business Manager, you see all your business assets when it comes to online social media, this thing, not TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. You see your pages there. You can connect your pages. You can add people, like if you want somebody to run ads for you, or maybe somebody within your team, you want to give them access to your page. You don't give them your login details, or you don't give them your personal login. You just go to your Business Manager and add that person. You add the person. If you want to connect your Instagram, I saw some people saying they want to connect their Instagram. How do they do that? You also connect your Instagram from Business Manager. You want to add a WhatsApp number so that you can tell people to start chatting you up on WhatsApp when you run ads. You can also add the WhatsApp number on Business Manager. So Business Manager is the pata of it all. The manager that manages everything around your Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Do we understand it? The difference between Business Manager and Ads Manager. Do you understand it? So those are the 2 platforms that Facebook has provided. And you need to understand and learn how to use it. You need to learn and understand how to use it. So far, you want to sell out with Facebook and Instagram ads. So it's not enough to just click on boost. Yes, business suit. Yes, business suit is also a name. Yes, you can call it business suit too. You can call it on business suit. You see everything. Although business manager is more comprehensive. So, but yeah, you can navigate to it from business suit on the settings. So if you want to go to Ads Manager on the web, this is the link to go to www.facebook.com/ads manager. We'll do a little practical on target audience too this night, okay? So I promise, I don't know if I promised though, but I said the class was going to be for an hour. But if we go to 90 minutes, will you guys still be with me here or would you put sleep off? Let me know how I'm running. Can we do 90 minutes? Can we do 90 minutes? Okay. All right, no problem. All right, that's fine. Because whenever I say 1 hour, I don't know how. I don't end up doing 1 hour. I have so much to share that it's not at the point to feel like I'm rushing to complete everything that I have to share, right? Okay, thank you so much. All right. So we still have like 45 minutes to go. All right, thank you so much. All right, so this is the strategy. This is the strategy that you use. You remember I said you can't just start running ads without a strategy. So this is the strategy to you, and I'm going to walk you through it. Number one is how much do I want to make? A lot of times we don't give ourselves targets. I saw the video that Professor of Food made. I'm like, yeah. Like you have to first determine how much do I want to make? How much do I want to make? You write that down. Then you now ask yourself, what is the budget that I need to spend on ads for me to make this money? You put it down. So if you want to make 5x to 20x return on your ad spend, it means that your budget has to be between 5 to 10%. Once you spend more than 10% of your budget, you would make lesser return on investment. And I don't want you to spend more than that. So if you spend like up to 20%, it will mean that it's 5x that you can do. Right? So it's very important to understand the budget you need to use and then how to use that budget right. Then objective is when people see your ads, where do you want to send them to? Do you want them to chat you on Instagram? Do you want them to chat you on WhatsApp? You select where exactly you want to send them to, where you're picking the kind of objective to use. Then audience, who do you want to show your ads to? Like I said, we'll do practical. Right? Content, what do you want to show them? Is it a testimonial? Is it behind the scene? Is it your offer? You need to define exactly the content. So you need to sit down first, write this strategy down before you start running ads. Okay? Budget is 5 to 10% of your revenue. So if, for instance, now you want to make 1 million, somebody please type what the budget should be. If you want to make 1 million, what should your budget be so that the person that asks the question will understand? Based on the fact I say 5 to 10%, if you want to make 1 million, what will your budget be? Exactly. Okay, I'm happy that we understand. All right. Then you also have to use the content that is appealing. Look, I shared 3 different pages here, my page, a fashion page, and food page. Look at this spice page here. If you see this page online, would you be moved to buy from this brand? The way this page on the right, because this is food, but I just put these 2 other pages here just in case there are people that join here that are not in the food industry, so they know that like this webinar also speaks to them. If you see this right one now, this spice here, does it look appealing? Does it look neat and clean? Exactly. It's clean, it's neat. It's not jaga jaga. It's not scatter scatter, right? It's appealing, it's neat. Okay? So you need to clean up your page and write content that will resonate with your audience. Then when you're done with the strategy, what is the next step? Is to create your ads, setting up your ads. So in setting up your ads, you pick the objective you want to use, you pick the content. Content is creative. You pick the audience you want to target. And you also need to test out different things to see what will work for your own business. All right? So the first step The first step is to know the platform and understand it. Second step, to set your strategy. Third step, to set up the ads. And then when the ads now starts running, remember that we're going through step by step. Are we following? First, second, third. Do we understand? This is now the fourth step. When the ad starts running and people are sending you messages, what is now your responsibility? Is not having conversations with these people in a way that will move them to buy. Because how many customers you get is as a result of how good the conversation you're having with them in the DM is. When people send you a message, do you have good customer service? Do you have good customer experience to convert those people to buy from you? Then the fifth step is when this ad has started running, you're convincing people to buy from you, you're making sales, you now need to cool down and understand the data. What data am I talking about? Your business numbers. Because this is now what will tell whether your ad is profitable or not when you're analyzing what you're doing. So you need to have metrics that you're using to monitor these things. One is your cost of somebody sending you a message. Somebody please write out in the chat. Cost of somebody sending you a message. Cost of somebody sending you a message. And we'll do some practicals here so that we understand. We are going to do a practical. If you don't like maths, go and bring calculator. Okay? So the cost of somebody sending you a message, which is your cost per lead. It can be cost of somebody going to your website. It can be cost of somebody filling a form. It can be cost of somebody making a request. It can be the cost of somebody calling you on the phone. Then you need to know, what is my conversion rate? If 10 people shut me up now, how many will buy? How many will buy? Then what is my cost of getting a customer? If after running the ads, how much did I spend? How much did I make? How many customers did I get? So these are the things that you need to know. So now let's work out some data when it comes to analyzing to see the results. So if, for instance, now your average order, okay, somebody give me an average order here. What is the average amount people buy from you? When people want to place an order with you, what is the average amount? So we can use that to work out something. Give me, like, when people buy from you, like, how much do they spend? Let's use it to practically work out something. Okay, let's use 20,000, right? So if you want to make times 10, how much should you not spend more than to get somebody to spend 20,000 with you? If you want to make times 10, what is the amount you would spend on ads that you should not exceed? If you want to make times 10, 2K, exactly. So if now you know that your 2K, do you know what that 2K is? It is your cost of customer acquisition. So it means that you should not spend more than 2,000 to get a customer. You start spending up to 5,000 to get a customer. Is your return on investment still 10x? Is it still 10x? Immediately you start spending up to 5,000 to get one customer. It immediately reduces to 4x. So do we begin to understand why knowing these numbers is important? A lot of time we shy away from these numbers. Let's now break it down again, because it's not immediately that somebody sends you a message that they become customer, right? Sometimes you have to have conversations with people. So if your cost per customer acquisition is 2,000, and you know that based on how you've monitored the way you have conversations with people, that you need 4 people to send you a message before one person will now book that event, or before one person will now buy what you're selling. You need 4 people to chat you before one person will buy. What will be your cost of getting one person to chat you that you should not be more than? What is your cost of getting one person to chat you? If your cost per customer acquisition is 2,000 and you know that you need 4 people to chat you before one person will buy, what will be your cost? Thank you so much, Olaniyan. 500. So when you're not running ads and your cost of getting somebody to send you a message is 1,000, it continues being 1,000. Oh, what will you do? What does it tell you? What does it tell you? If you still need 4 people to chat you, not that you have done magic and when 2 people chat you, one person will buy. If you still need 4 people, what will you do? Let me see what you say. Like, can we have a conversation around what would you do? What do you need to do? What do you need to do? What do you need to do? If consistently the cost of getting somebody to send you a message is more than that, no, it's not spending more. If your cost is too high, it's not by spending more. It's not by spend. It's about re-strategizing. It's about looking at, is it the content that I'm promoting that is not working? Is it the audience that is not working? Is it that my page is not ready? Is it that the kind of conversation I'm having with them is not right? So you need to look at the different things on the marketing level, on the sales level, to determine what the issue is. So you don't just immediately say, oh, advert does not work. It means that there's something you're not doing right that you need to figure out. By the end of this webinar today, I want you to have that mindset that I now understand how to calculate these things for my business, and I will make ads to work for me. I will make ads to work for me. Because there are a lot of people that is working for, that are selling out, that being overwhelmed by running ads because they're getting a lot of customers. They have to go and post their ads. I showed you some testimonials when we started, right? So that's the mindset I want us to have at the end of this webinar. So who remembers the 5 key steps to follow? Let me see. What are the 5 key steps? I'm not going to scroll to show you. Tell me, let me even see the people that are writing, the people that are following through. Remember that we agreed that it's 9:30, so give me feedback so that we can be rolling fast, okay? What are the 5 key steps? You can put the one that you remember. You can put the one that you remember. Yes, understanding the Facebook ads strategy. Understanding the Facebook ads platform, sorry. So right setup. What else? Create an ad strategy. Fantastic. Who remembers the 5 things? I'm going to give you an acronym to remember it. Who remembers the 5 things that needs to be in your Facebook ad strategy? So you take this acronym, ROCAB, ROCAB. Revenue, objective, budget, audience, and content. All right. So I have really, really great students in class. And if you miss any of these steps, you're going to struggle with making returns on your investment. You need to follow these steps. So the big question now is, how do you get started? But before I share with you how you can get started, I would love to share my screen and show you. I'll share my screen now and show you how you can actually walk around audience. So can you see my screen? So this is how Ads Manager looks like. Can you see my screen? I can't see the charts anymore. Let me get the charts. Okay. So remember that I said that for you to go to Ads Manager, you go to where? Let me see people that wrote it down. What's the link? What's the link to get to Ads Manager? What's the link to get to Ads Manager? What is the link to get to Ads Manager? Have we forgotten? I need to quickly run. No, I don't want to keep us here for so long. Thank you. Facebook.com/Ads Manager. So that's why I clicked on and I'm here. Okay. Then immediately you go there, you come to this left bar here and go to all tools and go to audience. Okay, there's even audience there. Don't even need to go through the long routes. There's audience here, but you can still go to all tools and go to audience. So you click on audience and it's going to load where you can now create your audience, your target audience. Like there is so much that you can do inside the Facebook Ads Manager. So immediately you get to this audience, that's where you now create the people that you want to show your ads to. So you can now click on create audience, you go to saved audience, you click on what? Create audience, you go to saved audience. So let's say, for instance, I want to target people that love food. I'll just type food as my audience. Let's pick a location. So let's say maybe I want to target people in Lagos, right? It can be any location. You put in your own location. So people in Lagos, I can even target people in particular areas in Lagos. Maybe I want to target people in Lekki. I'll just type Lekki, right? I want to target people in Ikoyi. I can write Ikoyi. You can see this on Lekki Peninsula, right? I want to target people in Ikoyi. I can put Ikoyi. I want to target people in Wuse. I can put Wuse if I want to target in Abuja. Like it is very, very specific. Like you can detail who exactly you want to show your ads to. So I put in Lagos here on my audience, then I scroll down and put the age brackets, because you also want to sell to the age bracket that will buy your products. So let's take one particular food. So somebody please drop their food, like their business for me. Somebody drop, yeah, you can target more than one location. Yeah. Somebody drop their business. No, not the name of your business. Okay, thank you. Small shops. So somebody that will be interested in small shops is probably somebody that is interested in food, right? So who will eat small shops? What age bracket do you think? Let me know in the comments. Who will eat small shops? What age bracket do you think would eat small shops? 35 years. So somebody that is 20 something will not eat small shops. 15 years. Will 15 years buy your small shops? Let's think well. Oh. You can't even target people below 18 years in Facebook ads. See, you can't target people below okay, I think you can target people below 18, but there are some particular this thing that you cannot target people below 18 years. There's some particular products you can't target people below 18 years. But then you have to put the people that can buy you. You can just go and put 18 years now. They'll be like, it's expensive. Your platter is expensive. Because, okay, one key secret I want to also share with you is when you start running ads, look at how to put together a combo offer, especially this season. How can you put together a combo offer that the average order is high? Because if your product is too small, like if it's like 3,000 naira or 5,000 naira, or like very, very small, as in the what's it called? The amount that people will spend, if it's too small, what will happen? What will happen is that you will be spending 2,000 to get a customer, or 1,500, and you're not making times 10. Do we understand? Like, I want us to get this part clear. I want us to, thank God I remembered it. See, if you want to make profit, you cannot be putting small products in your ad. So you have to create an offer that the money is sizable, so that when people now buy it, if you spend 2,000 to get them, you make return on your investments. So, for instance, now, professor of food that has moi, a box is 5,000. She can say, okay, let me put together three boxes and sell it as a combo offer, and it's 15,000. And people will buy, instead of just advertising it as only 5,000, right? So look at how can you make your average order to be at least up to 10,000. And then if you're now catering for parties, right? That means you now put out an offer that this season I am doing XYZ. Your party, you get this, you get this, you get this. Before you know it, I have students that they were able to land millions, like deals that are in millions, from one particular advert that they've not even spent up to 10,000 naira on. You can imagine if somebody spent 10,000 making 1 million because they were able to get an event deal. Can you imagine the ROI? It's 20 now. It's more than 20x. I'm just happy I remember this so that I can share with you. Let's continue with our practical, okay? So somebody said here, I can see why my audience is not working, you see? So you now select the age that can afford to buy your products, the age brackets. So you ask yourself, will 60-something person come and buy small shops? Would they want to buy? Yeah, you have to be really, really intentional when you're setting up your target, okay? So I do 25 to 60. Then you now ask yourself, do men and women buy my food? Ask yourself, like, based on the historical data you have, who is more likely to buy? If it's men and women, you leave it in all. If it is women alone or men alone, you put it there, right? Then you now scroll down, you can still put people interested in food. You type food here. Let me scroll down. See, food and drink. All the foodies, it will go and be chasing them. You see all the foodies online, it will start chasing them, because me that I'm a foodie, I agree, I'm a foodie. So if you have better food for me, better send to me, especially Abasha. My husband knows in small shops. So all the foodies, all the people that they will do this, especially this season that people are doing pop-up foodie thing, right? This period that people are doing all this, what do they call it again? No, drink fair, eat till you quench, be what, right? All those pages that they've gone to like, and they want to attend all those food festival. Thank you, Kenneth. Oh, thank you for helping me. Food festival. They've shown interest in all those pages. And Facebook has captured them, that you see you're a food, don't worry, any food business that will do advert, we must show them, you go and buy. So Pinterest that people are showing online. Facebook is what's tracking them. It's like Facebook is tagging everybody based on the things they are watching online. If you're watching comedy, that's tagged you. In fact, there was a particular period that I wanted to buy furniture for my house. I wanted to buy furniture, and I now made the mistake of, it's not a mistake. After all, I had to Google. I had to Google furniture. I had to Google search on Instagram. That full month, even after I bought the furniture, they were chasing me with different furniture vendors. Like, this person, I'm like, I beg, I don't buy. May you not free me, right? That is to show you how Facebook is tagging every of our activities. You can target people based on their behavior online. You can target them based on their like different things. You can target people. Are we getting clarity? Are we understanding this targeting? Because that is one of the serious issues that I see people have. Is the serious issue. And once you've put in one particular target, you can go to suggestions. Let me put food now. If I put food, I will now go to suggestion. It will not show us different things. Let me click on suggestions. You can see it is showing me food and restaurants. People that are interested in restaurant, people that are interested in cuisine, people are foodie, see foodie. Our people. Seafoodie here. Seafoodie. You can target all these people. And once you're done with the setup, you click on this create saved audience. Of course, I'm not saving because I'm not selling food, right? So you save it. And there are different other types of audience. You can target people that liked your page. You can target people that followed you. How many of us here do videos for our page? How many of us here actually do videos? Do you do videos, reels or something on your page? Okay, if you do reels, you do videos, you know, all those people that have watched your reel, they've been saving it and they've not bought from you. You can retarget them. You can retarget them. People that follow you, all those people that sent you DM and they said I will get back to you, you retarget them. So there are different targeting options. Like if I go deep into targeting options here, we will not leave tonight. Like we'll be on this call till 12 p.m. 12, is it PM now, AM? As in 12 midnight. You can target people that look like your customer list. You can upload your customer list on. So if you've been selling very well offline, or you've been selling online and you know that you have a customer list, people that have been buying from you. How many of us keep our customer data? Their name, their phone number, their email address. Do you get it from your customers? Do you save it somewhere? Do you have your customers' data? Do you have your customers' data? If you do, you can upload it on Facebook and tell Facebook, go and target all my customers. You will set look-alike targets of your customer. Tell them, go and target people that look like my customers. Go and target people that look like my customers. So these things are things that are really practical, but if you don't know it, you don't know it. You don't know what you don't know. Till somebody actually opens your eyes to, this is the things that you can actually do. Do we believe like you don't know what you don't know? Do we believe like you don't, no matter how smart you are, you do not know what you don't know? That's the truth. So if you've not been getting your customers' data, it is time for you to get it. So do you fully understand this targeting? Do you fully understand like it is something that you can do? It is something you can do by yourself. It is something you can actually set up. Is it clear to us? Like, this big issue of targeting, like, oh my God, how do I target? I'm happy. All right. So the question now is, how do I get started? So I will ask you now, do you have the knowledge, the skills and tools required to run super effective and profitable ads? If you have questions, you can be putting it in the group, or you can also put it in the, let me see. So if you have questions, you can be putting it in the comments. I would let me see if my people are here because they need to curate. Umi, please curate the questions that is coming in that I will take at the end. Please curate all of them in a Google document. Share the link with me so that I can take questions at the end. Okay, so I can take questions at the end. Very important. I'll take questions at the end. All right. So do you have the knowledge, the skills to run very effective and profitable ads? Do you have the knowledge, the skills to run very effective and profitable ads? This is a question for you, right? Okay. So would you love to go in depth with me and see exactly the step-by-step tiny details you need to run effective and profitable ads? Like, do you want our relationship to go beyond beyond the session this night? Do you want to go in depth and see the tiny, tiny details that you need to follow in order to ensure that as you put in money, you are making so much back? Is this something that is of interest to you? All right, I'm saying yes, 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 yes. So if you are interested in that, I'll still take Q&A. Please ask questions. My support team is putting it together for me. If you're interested in learning more, if you're interested in going deeper, if you're interested in seeing the tiny, tiny steps to follow, which of course, no matter how passionate am I about this, I cannot cover everything in an hour webinar. I've even asked permission to extend it to 90 minutes, but still, like, there's no way I can cover everything. So you're invited to join the Manufacturers Hub Facebook and Instagram Ads Bootcamp. And what exactly is this bootcamp? It's a 1-month transformational program where we show you how to sell large volume of products daily using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. So you will get a step-by-step process of running ads, the specific step-by-step process that is broken down in a very simplified way for you to follow. See what someone said about the course. She said, this is the most comprehensive Facebook ads class I've taken in my 5 years of business. And see exactly what the curriculum looks like. Of course, this is not like everything in the curriculum. We'll still drop a link both on the group and here for you to read more, like see detail of the curriculum, right? So number one, you see how to prepare your page for ads. You see, I keep on talking about preparing your page for ads. What do you need to put on your page so that when visitors come, they'll be convinced to buy? How do you write captions that will move people to buy? How would you close sales fast and convert leads to buying customers? How will you set up your ads in the proper way so you don't waste money on ad setup? How do you test different audiences, different creative, different contents to ensure that you're getting the best out of your advertising? How do you get leads and customers? How do you get more messages? How do you have people chatting you on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram? When your ad starts running, how do you start analyzing the data to see what is working, what is not working, and see the things to improve? So if you really want to understand how to do all of this in a step-by-step format, in a very structured online learning, then you have to join us inside the Facebook Ads Bootcamp. But I have to tell you that it is not like any other arts class that you've taken. No, 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 no. It is taught by a business owner that understands the importance of making profits when you're running ads. So in addition to the course, you get access to 1 month support. So it's a boot camp, meaning that everybody there will be implementing. We're challenging you to set up your ads. We're challenging you to make so much sales. And this season, the alerts that will be dropping is as never before. No season that you've done will be like this one if you start running ads the right way. And I'll be there inside the Telegram group and receiving all your wins. See, we have a particular channel that is called Wins and Celebration, where our people go and drop all their wins. You can see some wins that my people shared here. She said, I took your course because of 2 things. I wanted a community where I can read people's success stories to keep me going and also to learn in depth, to learn art in depth. And she got the 2, the course and the community. Then Nessa said, I made over 900K from art on my 3rd day. Within 3 days, she was able to make 900,000. And aside from the support that we give in the group, I also go live like this every Saturday to answer your questions. Saturdays like this by 7 p.m. I go live for, we call it strategy sessions. And that's why, like, because of course we have more time to answer questions, take time to actually see where are you, what are the challenges you're having, and you can actually share that, right? See what this is Adi. She said about one of the sessions we had. She said, last week, Amara stated that add to cart doesn't necessarily mean sales. She now changed something. How did she hear about this? She said it's during one of our Zoom meetings, right? So beyond the course, you also get access to live strategy sessions with me. in a group setting with everybody implementing and actually getting results, because it is very, very result oriented. So this bootcamp is for you if you sell physical products, and the investment is just at 5,000. The investment is just 35,000 naira only. If you're not in Nigeria, you can pay in your own currency. My people will drop the link for you to join us tonight. For people that want to join in tonight, you can join tonight and you get access to the course right away. The bootcamp is starting on 18th. That's in 1 week time, next week Saturday. But if you join today, you start watching the course even before the bootcamp starts. Okay? So now I'll be taking some questions. We still have time to take questions. Please be dropping your questions. Wumi, please share the link to the questions with me on Slack so that I would not miss people's questions. Please share the link with me on Slack, or so that I can answer. Okay, so some of the question you might be having in your mind is, how much is this course expensive? Because some people may be like, oh my God, it's at 5,000 is expensive. Because I don't want to assume, I said just at 5,000, but I don't want to assume that everybody here, it is an easy peasy money for them, right? But the question that you should really be asking, like the question that I have for you is, how much are you leaving on the table by not running effective and profitable ads? Do we believe that we are leaving money on the table? If you feel you're leaving money on the table by not running ads, like that your food is so good, what you're selling is so good, and that people want it, but you're not able to reach your customer, you're not able to find the customers online. If you believe that you're leaving money on the table, let me know in the chat, please. Like, let's just be open about it. Do you believe that you're leaving money on the table? Like, you can make so much more money if you're able to run ads that convert. So the question is, how much are you leaving on the table? I shared earlier about Ramat. Ramat spent 52,000. She made 1.3 million within, like, it was a couple of days inside the bootcamp. See Kemi too. Kemi was able to get so much orders that she had to pause her advert. Like, see, I had to stop the ads since last week so that I could have time to respond to my customers. Do you want this kind of problem where you have to pause adverts? You have to post your adverts so that you can have time to respond to people. Then we also had Afang that said she got 3 food trays worth 120.85. I shared this earlier at the beginning. She was not able to pay herself salary, and she had almost 800K as balance in her account, something that she has not experienced before. So if you're asking yourself, will it work for me? It will work for you because it has worked for countless others. And if you're saying, oh, I have attended so many art classes, what makes this one different? See what Oma Umi said. She said, I'm so happy. I feel like crying. You don't know how much money I've wasted on classes. So the bootcamp is completely different from any other art class you've done because it's taught by a business owner that understands the importance of running ads and making profits, right? So we focus on helping you see how you can run ads that are truly profitable. See what one of our students said. She said that she was able to run ads and retarget people that watched her video. And she kept on saying, all I can say is thank you, because what people were making payment for her products. All right, so here I'll be taking some questions now. So if you have questions, I'll be taking questions. I'm trying to open the document where my people have curated the questions for me. I'm opening up the documents. So Wumi and Udoshi, please, if there are questions you can answer in the comments, please answer the questions. The ones you can answer in the comments, please answer the questions, okay? Then the ones that you want me to answer, you can now drop it in the document so that I can answer as much questions as we can. All right, I see someone say, how much is this course? It's just at 5,000. So payment issues. So I've had a lot of people ask about payment issues. In fact, I also saw it in the I saw these payment issues in the WhatsApp group. Sorry, please, I'm trying to open the document, but let me be talking about these payment issues. So for people that are having payment issues, there are 2 things. One can be that you're using dollar accounts. And if you're using dollar accounts, you will not be able to use your Naira card to pay. Then if you're using Naira accounts and you're still having payment issues, it means that you're probably using postpaid accounts. So postpaid accounts means that you're using an account that is after you've run ads that you have to actually, after you've done ads that you make payment for it. So what you need to do, the solution to your payment issues is to get a prepaid account. Prepaid ad account that allows you to load money in using what we call pay you. And we have videos on how to do that. Okay, so payment issues should not be the reason why you're not running ads. All right, so the boot camp is on. So the course is available on Seller. You can start watching it right away. Then the support group is on Telegram. So it's not the bootcamp per se, like it's not the course that is hosted on Telegram. No, it's a support group, but you have access to the course to watch. So please drop the link for them to read more about the bootcamp. You can also drop account details for people that want to make payments immediately as I'm taking questions. Okay. Okay, someone says, how do I get an account to fund for arts and easily? Okay, I've answered this. How can I get a one-on-one class? Presently, I'm not really taking one-on-one at the moment. I'm not taking one-on-one at the moment. Okay, you can send me a message to see when next, like I'm available for one-on-one. Yeah, you can send me a message to know when next I'm available for one-on-one. But presently, I'm not doing one-on-one. All right, so I'm not active on Facebook with artwork. So when I say Facebook ads, I actually mean both Facebook and Instagram ads, not just Facebook ads, but Facebook and Instagram ads. Okay. So you can run ads to Facebook. You can also run ads to Instagram, and you can choose the one that you actually want to run the ads to. All right. Then someone is saying, can I get a recording of this Zoom class? Yes, you can. Someone has even shared that in the group. So people are asking, how can I join the group? It is actually, we sent it via email. So if you look at your email, the email that you used to join us, the group link is there. Okay. The group link is there. So the person having issues with your card is still the same thing I talked about. You need to open a prepaid account, and the details of how to do that is actually in the course. Okay, you need to open a prepaid account, and then you now use that to run ads, because now you can load money in your wallet and you're able to run ads. Okay. So for business that are just starting, have you created your page? Have you created your Instagram page? If you have your Instagram or Facebook page, you can actually start building content on it. So we have a video that will show you how to build content on your page so that you get it ready to run ads. Okay. Let me see. Someone says, I don't have a Facebook account. If I open one today, can I use it for art? You might need to open to check, because sometimes they restrict new accounts from running ads. But do you have Instagram account that you can get started with? Why you still open your Facebook page and see if you can run ads with it immediately, okay? So how to solve restriction issues is actually to reach out to Facebook support center. So you can reach out to Facebook support center and have them to resolve. We have a video on that as well, how to reach out to Facebook support center, and they will be able to solve the issue for you. Then someone says, how long do you have access to the course on Seller? It's for 1 year. So the bootcamp is 1 month, but you have access to the course on Seller for 1 full year. Then someone says, I use Shipper app, get dollars to run my ads on. Okay. Okay, someone says they use Shipper app, so you can also try that out. Wow, Patience, thank you so much. So Patience said, is Maracruz your personal business brand? If yes, I've been using your product for 2 years now. So it's not a personal brand, it's a company, right? But I own Maracruz. Yes, I own Maracruz. Thank you so much, Maracruz lover here. I'm so happy to meet you here. All right, let me see. How do I leave restriction? I've talked about this. I tried to join the WhatsApp group, but it keeps asking me to download WhatsApp. Oh, wow. I don't know why. So probably send us a WhatsApp message. So Wumi, please drop our WhatsApp link. Drop our WhatsApp link so that people can shut us up. Drop our WhatsApp link. So if you can't join the group, send us a WhatsApp message, okay? But look at the email we sent because it's easy to join from there. Copy the link and paste it on your WhatsApp and click on it. But if you can't, send us a WhatsApp message. Let me see. So for targeting customers abroad, is basically by changing the location. Like, you know, that place I selected Lagos or Abuja. That's where you can select. That's where you can select your location. So you can select and target people in the abroad, whatever country you want to target them. You can target anywhere at all. Okay. So please drop the WhatsApp link and also drop the. So if you have questions that we're not able. If we have questions that we're not able to answer, please send us a WhatsApp message. If you have questions about the bootcamp, I can already see a lot of people are joining the bootcamp already. Wow, that's great. So please share the link to our WhatsApp and also the payment details. Okay, my people have already shared in the group. Okay, so you can pay in any currency as well. You can pay in any currency as well. So if you go to our seller, when you click on the join us button, you would be able to pay in any currency at all. Okay. So you can run ads either on Facebook or Instagram or on both of them. Meta owns the whole platform. So why we call it Facebook ads is because it is what we've been calling it, but it's actually called Meta ads. So you now choose whether you want to run ads on Facebook or Instagram or both of them. All right. Oh, someone is saying, what's your business name so I can follow you to buy your products directly? It's Maracruz Organics. So you just need to search Maracruz, or you can also buy on the website. You can buy on the website. You can also buy on our Instagram page. So let me just type our website. Let me type our website. So how many people are we welcoming tonight? So that's our website. That's our website. Then Instagram is at Maracruz Organics. You can just search at Maracruz Organics on Instagram. I sell hair products. Yeah, I sell hair products. Okay. All right. Do we have more questions? Do you have more questions as we wrap up? Because I'm looking forward to welcoming you. Let me take more questions on my slides. So for people that are saying, how do I ensure that people are coming in, I'm able to convince them to buy my products? You can learn how to close sales fast. And it's one of the things that we teach. You can see Joyce here, go for 2 inquiries. She was able to get 10 sales from me, which is 25% conversion rates. And if you're saying, I'm not techy, how will I understand this? And I don't know how Facebook ads work. See what Applause Fabrics has to say about our course. She said, Amara, you're the best human teacher I've met. You use simple language to explain tech. You teach your students from the scratch. Thank you for teaching me how to run Facebook ads. Like in this particular workshop we are in, this webinar, did you understand things that I taught you? Does it feel so complicated to you? It doesn't, because I understand how to break things down in a way that you can understand. So you can even see someone else said that her tech skills improved, that she was able to help other people in the bootcamp as well. And if you're asking, okay, do I need to be online at a particular time? Is it on Telegram that I need to come to take the live classes? No. It's a pre-recorded course that you can start watching tonight. If you make payments now via seller, automatically you get access to the course. You start watching it tonight. So when you now have questions, you drop it in the bootcamp group on Telegram, and my support team will be responding to it. We also have live strategy sessions where you can join live to actually ask me questions directly as well. So we made the bootcamp in a way that is flexible, so that even if you're busy, you can still participate fully because you have access to the course to start watching, where you now drop questions at your convenience. All right? You drop questions at your convenience. So if you're saying, I don't have time to actually do this, it actually means that you're saying, I don't have time to make sales in my business. I know that everybody here wants to make sales. You want to increase your customer base, right? Then if you're asking how long would this take, it's a 1 month boot camp. We're starting on Saturday and it will run till December. So we strategically put this particular batch this period because we want this batch to make so much money. It's the Ember season. It's the Ember season batch. All right. Then, if you join tonight, there is this reward I typically give people that take fast action. You'll be getting access to this training, how to build an online marketing and sales team that generates daily sales. So if you're here and you're wondering, how do I get people that would help me to attend to these customers, to have chats with people because I am a busy person, you can actually build an online marketing and sales team. But then it's not everybody that would actually make so much sales for you in your business. You need to understand, how do I hire the right sales people? How do I hire the right marketing people? How do I train them? How do I onboard them? So I have a training that you can start watching even like immediately after you make payments. We'll add it to your dashboard. But it's a fast action bonus for people that join tonight. I always like to give this fast action bonus because I like to reward people that believe in themselves and they are willing to jump the face of hesitation to actually get the things that they want to do done. Right? So it's a fast action bonus. If you miss it tonight, then it means that you buy this training on our seller shop is 15,000. For people that just want this training, it's 15,000. How to build an online marketing and sales team that generate daily sales. But if you join tonight, you're getting access to it for free. So people that are asking for discounts, see bonus here. We don't do discounts, but see bonus here that you can quickly snatch if you know that you need to join the Facebook and Instagram ads bootcamp. This is testimonial from So Fresh. If you know So Fresh on Instagram, you can Google them. When COVID-19 hit, their sales to their offline stores reduced. And they had to reach out to me like, Amara, I know you're good with this online sales. Can you consult for us? Like, can you show us how to create a strategy that would actually work? We worked together to create a 21 days campaign, and we're able to get over 400 orders within 21 days on their website. The CEO said that the online system that they now have is like an extra outlet. This is one of my students as well. She made 15 million in 1 month. In fact, when she came and she told me that her target is 15 million, I first asked her, okay, how much did you make the previous month? She told me, and I told her, okay, this is the strategy we used to make this happen. And she implemented. You can see that she shared this thing with me early in the morning, since 000. So I don't know if you can see it. She just shared with me, like, there you go, like I did it. You can see, like, it was almost narrow escape, 15 million, 84, but she pushed herself to do it. But why? Because she was able to do this because she now has the right strategy to make it happen. Because when she approached me, she was like, I've been trying to hit this 15 million for way too long. I don't know how to make it happen, right? So the strategies I share are things that have been proven and it truly works. Even my students, when they start implementing, they now have to go back to check whether they have the capacity to fulfill the orders that they are getting. They always have this, oh my God, the orders are coming in so much. What do I do? See what my client said there. She said, I'm scared. I need to go back to check if we can meet up, right? Because she's having so much orders coming in. Then this is Wumi. This is Olawumi. Olawumi said, I'm already getting the daily alert, so... It might sound small, but I've gotten 6 alerts in 4 hours, including distributors alerts. Like, you can make daily money in your business if you understand how this works. She said, I'm such a crybaby. I just burst into tears every time these people make payments. Like, you know how you do not know something is possible. You now tried it out and it's possible. You'll be like, where have I been since that I did not discover this thing? It happens to me when I discover something new. I'm like, wait, how didn't I discover this thing earlier? That's the same feeling my students have when they now understand how to run ads. They're like, wow, I've been wasting money for way too long. So this thing can happen like this. So she said, I'm here again, my beautiful classmates, another win in the bag. What if I told you that I've never thought I could sell 1 million naira at once? Look at me now. Like, she sold product worth 1 million naira. She said, Coach, I'm forever grateful to you for changing my business life. Omaumi said, at this point, I need to review my revenue goal for the month. My target was 500K weekly, but I've made more than 2 million in 2 weeks. You can imagine when you set target to do 500,000 every week. Yeah? You now see yourself that you made 2 million in 2 weeks. That means 1 million a week. She had to go and increase her goal now, because you can't be going backwards. It's ever forward, right? Then this is someone that sent us a WhatsApp message. She said, I can do it, I will do it, right? That's one of the songs inside the boot camp. There's a particular song we sing, I can do it. Don't worry, when you join the boot camp, you understand. This is inside gist. You understand this, I can do it, I will do it. And I said, that's our mantra, right? So there is just a lot of testimonials. If you go to our page, you see a lot of testimonials from different people, different industries, in food industry, in agro industry. You can see Titilola is in agro. She said she sold 461 units of birds in 6 days, chicken, in 6 days. So if you sell chicken here, and this Christmas, this season, this Xmas period that people are celebrating in December period, how would you ensure that you're selling out? We're about to enter the Ember season where people are doing a lot of celebrations. How do you ensure that you sell out? You can create a strategy to make that happen in your business. You can create a strategy. In fact, she set target to do 1,000 units. And at the closing party, because it was just day 6, at the closing party, she told us that she was able to do that. So now is your time to actually set up ads the right way, set up ads that are profitable and effective, and you can do it if you believe that you can do it. So to join us, you want to send us a WhatsApp message to ask for our bank details. You can also just go to the link there on the screen and join via Seller and get instant access. So if you join via the link, you get instant access to the course. You can start watching it. But if you prefer to do bank transfer, we also share the bank details in the comments there. You can copy it, make payments, and send us an email so that we can enroll you. So who is ready to start getting multiple daily bank alerts? And did you find this class helpful? No, I didn't say tonight is 15K. Oh, please, don't send 15K. What I said is 15K is the bonus that we're giving for free. Is the bonus that we're giving for free. Please. Hey. The bonus that we're giving for free is what is 15K. If you do not get access to the bonus tonight, you can buy it for 15K. The Facebook and Instagram ads bootcamp is 35,000. Is 35,000. All right. So did you get value? Did you learn so much? All my free trainings are always value packed. I cannot just come and teach anyhow. I take my time to actually go through the things that you need to do. Did you get clarity? Did you get strategies? Are you happy that you joined us tonight? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. You're very happy. That I'm so happy you're happy. I'm happy you're happy. So who is joining us tonight? Oh my God, we've already welcomed 3 people tonight. Wow. I look forward to having every one of you. I look forward to having every one of you in the bootcamp. I look forward to seeing all your beautiful faces on Saturday. We're starting on Saturday, okay? But the registration ends on Thursday. Registration ends on Thursday, okay? If you pay tonight, you get access to the bootcamp and the bonus. But after tonight, you get access to the bootcamp, the course, and everything I talked about, but you wouldn't get access to the bonus that I gave for people that take action fast. Good night, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the bootcamp. I had such a great time tonight.